like a mom, you like the work-life balance thing is real. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't know. So, I mean, and that kind of goes in with this next story.
So, yeah, according to a recent study, about 42% of Virginians say that they've achieved the work-life balance during the pandemic.
Huh.
I don't know. According to prpioneer.com, 70% of Alaska's population says that they've achieved this. 70%.
That's a lot of people.
That is a lot. And why the pandemic? I don't get it.
I guess maybe because it was permission for you to be at home.
But I feel like that would mess it up. Thankfully, I didn't have to be at home because I like being away, you know, but
I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like you have a hard time turning it off and on when you don't actually leave the house.
Right.
That's interesting.
As for some states around us, West Virginia says about 69% have achieved the work-life balance. North Carolina ranks at 41%. Tennessee is 58%. Pennsylvania is 29%.
It's very interesting. It is, you know, it's sometimes hard to just put the phone down, not check it, not check your email. So
Right.
I could see when you're in the house, that would be a little bit harder. But for some of these people, they're like, hey, we have figured it out. So
Good for them.
It'll be interesting to see how we move out of this.
I agree. What's going to come now?
Right. If we go back to the pace we were in 2019. Mm-hmm. That's interesting. All right. Well, it's fair season and an investigation is underway after a ride at a festival in Michigan was malfunctioned. Take a look at this. Cell phone video from the fair Thursday night shows the base of the ride appearing to lift off the ground. This is insane. Oh my gosh. So concerned spectators then ran over to help keep the ride from turning over, and eventually the ride was able to come to a stop and everyone on board was able to walk away safely from the scene. That's why we're able to talk about this today. But no, thank you.
That is a fear. Like, I always think that when I'm on a ride, I'm like, this was man-made and who knows, like just put together. And
when you're a kid, I felt like, you know,
invincible.
Jump right on. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, what could go wrong? Like,
I know.
Did they check this? They check that? Totally.
I know. Thankfully, everybody's okay, like you said, but oh my goodness.
I know. I always get a
heebie-jeebies.
little nervous.